Happy Tuesday. Daily vlog number 100 and something. Woke up this morning feeling, oh God. Woke up this morning feeling unmotivated, got like 9 hours sleep, feeling recharged on the sleep front. Just lacking motivation. Ended up getting up, went for a trail run. I just meditated beforehand, felt into the mind, the body. Got to a good state of like being quite at peace. Really just quite calm. I sort of went into it lacking that motivation, but I sat with it, and there's this feeling, this like magnetic pull, like lifting my body to go. And then I was like, I'm just gonna go for a trail run, and faffed around a little bit. Went for a run, did 10k run, ran for about an hour and a bit. I think it's just, I enjoyed the run, like just being amongst nature, and I enjoy challenging myself and doing different things. It's just about what ignites the fire, like what lights me up, what are the things that ignite my soul. And just being amongst nature was really nice, just to have that time. Just really connects me and grounds me, and I get caught in a little bit of thought, but just come back to myself and just trying to connect with the present. I think that's the thing which I'm trying to focus on, is just being present with myself and the world around me, and knowing that whatever I do, that is enough. I think for me, it's just about setting achievable goals. And sometimes I just dream too big and put so much pressure on myself. I know that I'm capable, but it's just the mental load that it puts on me. And to be honest, my body just isn't, mind and body just can't deal with the stress of it. And the Ironman has just been like it's like this morning I enjoyed the run, and there's just more enjoyment to the process, like I'm not out there purely grinding away, crushing pavement, and it's like I'm amongst nature, my body's enjoying it, like I can sort of switch off and just be in more of a flow state. And like I had this goal before of trying to do a sub 10 hour in UTA, which is doing 100 Ks in under 10 hours, and I know I can achieve it. The only two things that I think are going to be difficult is getting into the event as it's sold out, getting a spot there's a wait list for it, but actually getting an entry. And the other thing would probably be just going into the event really is it enough time to really 8 weeks out is not a lot of prep. I'm the fittest I've ever been. It's just the time on the legs would be the big thing for me. But I feel my fitness is, even the riding and swimming and stuff like that, is all really beneficial for achieving that goal. I think it's just the actual, probably that anaerobic fitness, just more time on the legs, like literally that, doing, I guess it's like how much running I'm doing at the moment, and really doubling down on that. So I guess I don't have to commit to it in this moment, but it's an idea. It excites me. It's about like what excites me most, you know, like what ignites me, what lights me up, what can I do that's outdoors. I love mountain biking, and I'm going to incorporate that too into the training, like even listening to Nick Bear's podcast about his training and cross training, and I can see a lot of merit in that. Like, I believe the time on the bike, and that's really beneficial for a goal of like trail running. Time in the gym, not as much strength training, but still doing some core, some training sessions for that. And I think it's just like, although it's a difficult goal, I'm not in this state of overwhelm that I've been in for so long. That's feeling that I've had with the Ironman prep, and even just doing some more swimming and sticking with that. Like, I've put so much time, effort and money into it, and it's a skill that I want to learn too, even if I never use it for a race. Just being able to swim laps it's just a therapeutic thing to do. Good for recovery too, and just using different parts of the body. And yeah, I think that's like what Nick talked about in his pod. It's just like repetitive stress injuries that you can get, especially from running. It's such high impact, and it's good to have a bit of a break and mix things up a bit using different parts of the muscle. And I know on the bike it's really good for like the push and pull of your muscles, and just using different parts of the leg, which really strengthens it and helps with your conditioning. So I feel like the last 3 days I definitely slipped off the bandwagon with my training, and losing direction and focus, and mentally I start to dip a little bit. So I feel just accepting that too, knowing that it's alright, like it's okay just to have these moments, but I can sort of pull myself out of it too. Like, I don't have to be stuck in it either. It's the fire burns out a little bit, but we can easily flip that mindset and get back on board and start doing the training again. So I think it's just trying to work out A, if I can get into the event, and B, whether I get a coach as well as the other thing, someone to help develop a plan. But yeah, I think it definitely excites me having some sort of goal. I think the way that my brain works, I love physical fitness. It's good to have something to aim towards. I've been in limbo a little bit, just cruising with aiming towards Ironman Cairns, but then the feeling of not doing that, and that slipping away, and the fear of failure and the negative thoughts coming in, it challenges me. It's that, like, the mind saying that I'm just giving up on myself, and then, you know, the battle that happens with that back and forth. And I think it's just accepting that it is a really difficult challenge, but even marathons, like, I can do them, but there's just not as much enjoyment to them, you know. Like, I just love the outdoors, and something that's really been coming up for me in the last fortnight is just my soul feels drawn back to nature. I just feel a bit disconnected, and it's just like a key component of my life and the way that I operate, and it feels like my soul needs that time within nature, and spending time in Sydney, down in Bondi, and the busyness of the city, and even the busyness and just just our world, and I'm even feeling more and more content with the silence of not having the radio on in the car or having to listen to music, and even the noise of life, can get a bit much, like just the chaos of it all, and really just coming back to sitting in that silence and being comfortable and just enjoy it, and just accepting me for me being as I am in this moment, not having to do or say or I like pushing my potential. I always have ideas and things and challenges, and it's like what out of those excites me, It's important to diversify your training and have that time of off season and on season, and knowing when to go hard but knowing when to recover. Getting up each day and loving the journey. That's the most important part of life. Doesn't matter what you do. It's just enjoying the ride, getting up, being excited for life. It's all that matters. As long as I keep doing that, keep putting on a smile, keep showing up as the best version of me for myself and the people that are closest to me. It's all I can ask of myself. Surrendering to the world, and allowing the guidance, receiving. Knowing that I'm so capable of whatever I put my mind to, and that's enough. It's all I need to do or be. Today's another day. Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, today's a gift, so we call it the present. Being present with myself and those around me. I think what scares me is the thought of going through life and not being present with myself. I'm really good at giving people the presence they deserve, but often I'm challenged with the thought, with the process of not actually being present with me, not giving myself that presence. And I think that's what scares me, is being constantly living in the future or the past, really coming back to the now of what is. I love the person I am. I love the way I look. I love the way I think. I love my creative mind, my creative flair, the way that I interact with the world and the people around me, the gifts that I have to give to the world. I love my humble, kind nature, my ability to accept others as they are, love them conditionally and give them empathy, my deep sense of presence, connection and depth that I bring to the people in my world, my quirky nature, I love my distinct personality, my creative fashion sense, my ability to survey the world around me and take a systematic approach to navigating life. I love my open-mindedness, the way that I can listen to all, to try new things. I love how unique I am, how I embrace that, how I continually try to be the best version of myself and grow and evolve and allow the emotion, and how I have a kind, open heart, and how my heart is there to help serve myself and the people around me. And that's all that matters. It's Tuesday. There's so many days left in my life. Today's another day. Tomorrow is just another day. There's so many to go. Doesn't matter what I do. Doing nothing is the work. Doing nothing is sometimes the best you can do.